Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be breaking down how I built this beat step by step from the drum patterns and groove to the melodies, chords, and overall vibe that gives Afrobeat its signature feel. There's something here for you. Afrobeat is all about rhythm, bounce, and energy. So I will also be sharing some tips and tricks I used to make the track feel alive and authentic. Make sure you stick around to the end so you can hear the final results. Let's get into the video. I just duplicate it like that. Yep, we have the duplicate here. So just the same, I just repeat the same progression, okay? And that's the first chord. And for this one, I use a plugin called, let me just open the plugin. I use the verb for the plugin, and then the preset is called Sparkle, okay? So you can see the name of the presets. So this is the name of the presets. So let's consolidate this one so I can mute this one. As you can see, I've consolidated it. So I'm going to disable it now. It's on track 8. Let's send it to track 8. Awesome. We just have that steady, and I use this plugin. All right, then you go to presets. So we have something just like this going on. That's the first idea. By the time we combine it with all of this one, let me just add this one together. We just duplicate it. It's still the same thing. All right, let me just show you guys one after the other. The second one, which is this one. Then let's take a listen. So I just take it one octave, okay? I duplicate it one octave. So I also duplicate it here, the same note. Let's enable this one. So literally it's still the same thing. Let's take a listen. So the reason why we are duplicating it, the reason why we are using multiple sounds, so that we can have a unique sound, all right? Awesome. All right. So then I'm not satisfied. I also introduce this guy, which is this one. Let's enable it. Let's take a listen. So literally, this one is pretty heavy, and I reduce. You can see it. I've reduced the velocity, the volume to about 50%. So I've gained stage a little bit. About I take about 50% out of it. Let's try to consolidate this one. Now it's too loud. We're going to set it to about 50%. The volume, reset it to 50%. You can see that. Awesome. So to even make it cool, let's introduce another one, okay? see that now? When you add multiple sounds together, you're going to have a unique sound. Instead of this, look at it. Now we have all of this together to have a unique sound. And then we're still going to process it, we're still going to mix it to even give us better results, okay? So, alright, now that we have the groove going, we need to add some loop to this track to make it even better. But before that, let's introduce another one, which is this one. Let's take a listen. I introduce one. You can see that I introduce pad to make it fuller, alright? To make it together now, let's take a listen. So guys, this is actually the first vibes that comes to my mind, alright? Before I now start to build on it, we also need to add some drum loop and all of that. So instead of building from scratch, I just pick this one to make the process even very fast. Alright, so what I'm doing now is just to arrange the design, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now, just to arrange it and see what works for me. I've already arranged everything, so I put the pad here, like this one. We have this, and then we have this one together now. What I'm going to do is just to consolidate all of it. One thing about Afrobeat, you need to add bass. So let's introduce bass to even make it more alive. So for this one, we're just going to play something pretty cool. So for the bass, I played something just like this. We need to ensure that we enable the bass. Let's take a listen now. Alright, so let's take a listen with the bass now. Alright, it's coming up pretty well. So because I've mixed this bass a little bit so we can hear the groove much better, let me enable the bass. Alright, so literally this is what I just loaded, and I increased the low end, the low band. Alright, so to make it solid. Now let's take a listen. Alright, you already have the groove going. Okay, so another thing I introduce is this guy, some vocal chops and samples. Alright, and we have it like that. So I'm just going to enable all the vocal chops. We have the vocal shots and some loop. So by the time I enable all of them now, well, let's just take a listen to the groove from start to finish.
You are listening to Sam Records.
Purchase your license. Purchase your license.
hope you guys enjoyed seeing how the track comes together from start to finish. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with someone, and I'll see you in the next one.